Welcome back to Live with Aaron and Kelly. I'm Kelly V. Dolan.
And I'm Aaron Michael Sanchez.
And we've got Marcus Scribner from Blackish.
Woo, yeah.
That's right. Okay, Marcus, we've got to jump into this because Blackish has been nominated for 6 NAACP awards.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
You're being nominated for Best Supporting Actor.
Congratulations.
I also just found out that the James Brown Foundation is giving you an inspirational award.
Super big congratulations.
Let's tackle one at a time, okay? NAACP, what's that been like?
I mean, it's just been a dream come true to be honored by an organization that's honored people in the past who have come before me. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, obviously, if they're in the past. But,
That's all right. We got the emphasis there.
In the past, before me. Boom, boom. Yeah, but, yeah, it's great to be honored by an organization like that because I feel like they have such a rich history and have done so much for African Americans and all ethnicities.
No, that's a hard word. I know. Yeah. I try it all the time. Yeah.
Ethnicities within like the entertainment business. So it's great to be a part of that, I feel.
And then the James Brown Foundation is giving you an inspirational award, which is
like the first one to like a younger teen, right?
Yeah, it's the first time they've ever done that. Like, what does that mean to you? Like, that's from my understanding, the James Brown Foundation gives away like free lessons in the arts and stuff like that. So what does that mean to you?
I mean, it's just mind-boggling that they would pick me to receive an award like that. I mean, it makes me feel so proud, and I'm so happy to be one of the first teens to be awarded with this. And I just feel that the award is really given to me because of like it's mostly to the kids struggling who do not have the arts at their school.
It's a big thing.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're bringing this up because I remember as a teen, right when I was going to go into high school, they actually removed the arts of drama completely out. So my family said, okay, we're going to move him to another high school that has it, and thankfully I was able to go there and study there. How important is the arts to us, do you think?
I feel that the arts are important to everyone, no matter if you are going to pursue an acting career, a music career, a dancing career, and, or even if you're just going to work in an office cubicle. It makes no difference because the arts is something that is so in the soul, and it like helps you express yourself. And I think that arts are a major part of schools, and they help to expand your mindset and not have you think about only schoolwork or A plus B or something like that.
I'm glad you said that because one, logic I believe is in the left hemisphere of the brain, and the right side is the arts, the creative. So you're expanding, and I love that mindset. Mindset, Blackish.
Yeah, let's talk that.
Hilarious.
Yeah. So with Blackish, is there somebody in particular on set, and I want to get to a really interesting story, but is there anybody in particular that you've learned the most from on set, and how so?
I think that everyone, all of the adult actors are great actors, and they're veterans at what they do, and they're always giving us advice no matter what time of day it is or what scene we're doing. Like if we're struggling with a line, they'll swoop in and help us, or they'll give us straight up life advice. Like yesterday when I went to the NAACP award, Anthony taught me about how to button my suit and not to button the bottom button because
everybody does that, right? Yeah, it doesn't look good. Yeah,
exactly.
My uncle did the same thing with me. I was like, wait,
I love
well then what is that button for?
What's the point? What's the point?
Exactly.
What is that button for?
I don't know.
Don't ask.
Oh God.
No, I was taught when you have buttons, you button them all. But yeah, so note to self: if you have a suit, and you always button only the top button.
Yeah. So I feel like that's just life advice, and I think that the adults are always giving us stuff like that. So it's great to work on a set where everyone's caring and actually cares about the children, I guess.
All right, yeah.
And you know, it's interesting because, you know, we talked a little bit about like the foundation, the James Brown Foundation, and, you know, giving classes to kids. And you have a really interesting story with this particular project because a lot of people walk around and they say, well, it's who you know, it's who you know, it's who you know. Anthony Anderson's son auditioned for your part. Anthony Anderson is over this project. Anthony Anderson it's from his point of view. It's his story, and you beat out his own son to get the job. So
Wait,
my
he
friend,
didn't beat him.
Well, not literally beat him out.
Yeah.
That was a poor choice
Unless
of
that happened.
words.
Did that happen?
No. Marcus would never do that. But like, I think that's a really good example of like, you know, it's not about who you know. At the end of the day, it is the craft. And so how has that situation been? Like, do you see his son on set and how does that feel?
Is that awkward? That's an awkward moment.
No, I feel like it's real cool because Nathan is a cool guy, which is his son. Yeah, I've seen him at many auditions and he's real cool. So the first time I went in for the role, I saw Nathan at one of the auditions and I was like, man, that kid looks a lot like Anthony. I do not know if I have this role. I mean, I didn't know it was his son.
Yeah. It's like, wow, he's taking his face to the next level.
I just thought it was a kid who looked like him a lot. And I was like, wow, he must really have this role. Then I find out later that was actually his son.
Right.
And it's just super cool. I'm super
It's
proud.
really cool that you got the job.
Yeah, I'm happy, but I mean, Nathan's a real cool guy, so there's no hard feelings between us or anything.
Yeah, that's the way the
amazing.
craft is. But maybe they could have like the cousin, and isn't that funny? The cousin actually looks more like that's a whole other storyline actually.
Slide him in the next season.
Okay, I have to ask because meeting Lawrence Fishburne, The Matrix, Morpheus. I mean, okay, first of all, have you asked him any questions about The Matrix?
Well, I have asked him like, how was it like doing martial arts and everything, and he seems to really enjoy it, and it's pretty cool to know somebody who was in The Matrix. I mean, such a like an amazing movie. I mean, it on all fronts. I mean, especially visual effects. So it's super cool to know Lawrence Fishburne, who plays Morpheus in The Matrix. I mean, it's still mind-blowing.
Yeah, right? I know. It's like, wait, are you in The Matrix or are you not?
Yeah.
What's going on? Yeah. It's pretty cool. Now this show, you know, for those that haven't seen it, I mean, you've got a long-standing run already, and it got picked up for a whole another 24 episodes. Congratulations on that. But, you know, those that haven't seen it, what would you tell them about, like, the show and the premise and what it's about, really?
I think it's about an upper to upper class African American family who's like struggling to keep their heritage, or I mean, at least the parents are. The kids really don't care. They just want to be who they are and what they see in school. So I think that's where most of the comedy spawns from. Is the conflicts between the past generations and the newer generations. And so I think that's a good description of the show.
Okay, there you go.
Awesome.
That's what it is.
That's awesome.
All right. You have a lot of fans. Actually, we tweeted out that we were having you on. A lot of them were like, "Oh, hilarious! We can't wait to see it." In fact, your co-star retweeted the tweet that we were. I mean, you get a lot of support from each other. What's that like when you met your co-stars?
I mean, it's awesome because as soon as we met, there was no like awkwardness because like usually when you meet people who are supposed to play your fake family, that would be awkward. Be like, so, hey guys,
sister, we've known each other for our whole lives.
But like we were immediately friends because I think we have so much in common, and it's like we're always supporting each other. So I think there's just a great set atmosphere, and it's really cool.
Who do you think is like the jokester on set? Like who just pulls all the pranks on set?
I think that most people would probably guess that Anthony is the prankster on set.
Right.
And that would be true.
Okay.
I love it.
He's the biggest prankster that you'll ever meet, and he's always goofing around and bringing new stuff to takes that we never thought would come. He's just like brings ad libs that are hilarious. So it's great working with him. Yeah.
How does it work with like school? Are you still in school, or you have like a teacher that comes to set, or what's that process been like?
Well, we have like a set teacher, and I have like a real school, and I get work from there, and then I do my work on set, and then I'll do it at home too. So that's basically what school happens. And
Are you getting A's is our question. Are you
Yes,
getting A's?
And what do your friends think of this? Like,
Yeah.
what does your family think about this? We met your mom before we started the show. Like, what is their reaction?
Well, my friends, they just think I'm still regular old Marcus, so that's pretty cool. Just going to school and having like a normal life is pretty cool. So it's good going to school, except with the first billboard that went up for Blackish was actually across the street from my high school.
Oh wow,
and,
that's really weird.
Yeah, so there's like,
although it could be awesome at the same time. Be like, look at me.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So like I was walking up the stairs one day, and then there was like this giant senior who just like stops the whole staircase. He's like, "Oh my God, you're the kid on Blackish!" And I was like, "Yeah." Yeah. And
that's
awesome.
Awesome.
Looked at me, so.
Okay, look, we gotta take a quick break, but we're gonna keep you for Unspeakable. Have you ever played it?
No, I've never played on
Okay,
Unspeakable.
all right.
Don't be scared.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Okay, when we come back, we have from House of Cards, Christoph Conrad. I'm Aaron Michael Sanchez.
And I'm Kelly V. Dolan.
Be right back. Don't go anywhere.